plays games with
What?
Jay.
Trial time, trial time,
Trial time.
Munchies between my legs, time. This is the best.
Okay.
The class trial's gonna start, you know. Come to Monokuma Rocks. I want a rocks.
Oh God, it's happening again.
Moonani rocks.
It's already time. Okay, I need to go to that place again, but now's not the time to be a coward. The reason Ibuki and Hiyoko became victims, in order to find the truth, the only thing I can do is go. God.
I'm petting Munch.
Yeah, you happy? You happy that she went over to your side after all this time?
Yeah.
She was sitting by my foot for a while, and
Then she was like, oh wait, I like this guy better.
I saw SungWon was distraught while we were recording. All right, here we go. Let me check on my pet first before I go in.
I'm gonna check on your pet, you check on your... yeah.
Oh boy.
All right.
Everyone heard the announcement had gathered in front of Monokuma Rock, and soon enough...
Is everybody here? Do you guys want to go to the class trial? Huh?
Hey, jerk, hold it right there.
What? Don't get in my way. You're just a dumb little sister who's short a few brain cells.
My brain works just fine. Monokuma, what did you do with Nekomaru?
I see. So you've come to avenge him.
Avenge? That sounds like he died.
Sounds like you say, oops.
No way.
Anyway, since Nekomaru is unfortunately unavailable today, let's just say he's absent. Now then, I gotta go first. Ooh,
Hold on, I won't let you escape.
Hey, did you hear what he just said?
Don't worry about it. There's no way Nekomaru is dead. He's just trying to piss us off. Of course he's not dead. There's no way, not in a million years. More importantly, it's best if we worry about ourselves for now. If something happens here, every one of us except Nekomaru will die.
Well, why are you so excited about that?
Who knows? Maybe I'm just looking forward to seeing poetic justice prevail. What are you saying, fiend? You'll find out soon enough.
Then let's go.
All right, let's hurry up and get this over with.
Yeah, you're right.
I want a rocks. Moonani.
We stepped on the escalator and ascended toward the gaping maw of Monokuma Rock, and that's when I suddenly noticed it. I noticed our lined up silhouettes keep getting smaller and smaller, but I can't turn back now. If I turn back, I won't be able to press forward. And when everyone was inside Monokuma Rock, the elevator began its deep descent as usual. I still imagine Monokuma Rock like playing like an elevator music. And then Hajime just like, oh. And I was like, Hajime, stop it. What are you doing?
Don't sing along with him.
But nobody said a word, except me, singing the song. As we stood there trying to figure out what to say to each other, the elevator descended deeper and deeper. And Fuyuki was like, so those two are definitely fucking. What? What? No, guys, no. Pay attention.
I saw them, yeah, they were fucking.
No, guys. And when it descended as far as it could go, it finally stopped. The elevator doors opened slowly and almost tantalizingly so. Light poured through from the other side, eroding the boundaries of the darkness. And I walked into that place as Munji took her place by my side.
Fuck.
Hi, Munji.
My, feels pretty toothless with all these empty seats.
Well, two people got killed at the same time, and Nekomaru's not here either. Is Nekomaru really not participating? If he's alive, you should invite him.
Why bother?
What?
Now then, let's begin. Ooh, Mundy's back to me. It's the beginning of the long-awaited class trial. Please enjoy it to your heart's content.
Munji, no.
Mungy, yes.
And so the curtain to the third class trial was about to open. Ibuki Miyoda, the ultimate musician. She was really loud, but she was the mood maker of our group. When I was with her, all my pain and suffering just seemed to melt away. Hiyoko Sayanji, the ultimate traditional dancer. Just from looking at her adorable face, you'd never know she was actually selfish and foul-mouthed. But she was trying to change herself, and she was desperately trying to come to terms with Mahiru's death. The person who killed those two was among us. I definitely can't believe it. Definitely can't believe it. But whether I believe it or not is irrelevant. Unless I figure out the truth, I won't be able to escape from this hell. That's why I must find out no matter the cost. For our sake. For our friends' sake. For Ibuki and Hiyoko's sake. And so, the curtain to the third class trial is about to open. This life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. Oh, man.
Long Hajime monologues are good when Munji's here like a competitor. So I don't have to be on mic.
Let's see. I think I haven't gotten any new skills, I don't think, so... Yeah, no new skills. Okay, let's just jump into it.
Now then, let's begin. You know how to do it. You know how to do it. Easy.
I don't mind starting the trial, but I don't really have a grasp of how the case played out. You know, because I was asleep the whole time.
Even if you do grasp it, you're just gonna confuse the heck out of us, aren't you?
But Nagito's not alone. I don't really get it either.
You're fine. Your head's empty anyway.
Empty head? What's wrong with that? Listen up! The emptier your head, the more dreams you can stuff inside it, you know?
Oh, Akane.
I'm gonna put that on my Facebook wall.
Anyway, we shouldn't proceed with the trial if those two can't participate in the arguments. Since he's the first witness, why don't we ask Hajime to explain the incident and the sequence of events?
Then, let's start with when we split into the hospital team and the motel team because of the despair disease. The hospital team consisted of Nagito, Ibuki, and Akane, who were infected, and Mikan, Fuyuhiko, and me.
The other 5 on the motel team were myself, Gundam, Kazuichi, Chiaki, and Hiyoko. Spending the night at the hospital was prohibited, so Hajime and I had to sleep at our cottages.
I woke up at my cottage on the day the incident happened. Mikan came by to wake me up and told me that Nagito had recovered from his symptoms. We immediately headed over to the hospital, and after we confirmed his recovery, I made Mikan rest in the on-call room since she hadn't slept all night while I waited in the hospital lobby, and we definitely didn't fuck.
They totally did.
Shut up. And then, I saw the incoming signal light on the surveillance camera blinking before our scheduled time. When I pressed the button to turn on the monitor, what appeared on screen was a video of someone wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head, climbing a stepladder.
Amazing. That's such a heart-pounding story. And then what did you do, Hajime?
I tried to stop them, of course. I rushed out of the hospital and ran to where the video was being recorded, the music venue. But it was too late. By the time I arrived, the person wearing the hemp bag on their head was already hanging from the ceiling. I thought I should tell the others right away, so I headed to the motel.
Why the motel?
Because it was close to the music venue, and unlike the hospital, there were more able-bodied people there. At least, that's what I thought, but the only person who came with me was Chiaki.
But I remember feeling a little relieved because not long after, we met up with Mikan and Fuyuhiko.
We were also looking for Ibuki since she disappeared from our sight.
After I rested for a bit, I started counting everyone at the hospital. And then I noticed Ibuki was gone, so I sprinted out of the hospital. Coincidentally, I ran into Fuyuhiko, so I pled with him in various ways to see if he could help me out.
Various ways?
Don't say it like that and confuse people.
After I heard from those two that Ibuki disappeared, I had a feeling she was the person wearing the hemp bag. So I immediately led them to the music venue.
But the door wouldn't open. Since we had no other option, the 4 of us broke down the door. And when that happened, we didn't just find Ibuki's body, we also found Hiyoko's. And not just that, her body was taped to a pillar.
That's when we heard the body discovery announcement, not once, but twice in a row.
And so we decided to lower the hanged body, didn't we?
When we removed the hemp bag, just as we feared, it was Ibuki.
So that's how the case played out. Thank you. I understood it very easily. Well, it's clear what the problem with this case is. When Hajime left the music venue, who? Wait, how do I know anything Hajime just said is true?
Huh?
Sorry, I'm only being impartial right now. And the story I just heard is clearly suspicious. Hajime, if you're the only one who saw the hanging video and the first one to discover Ibuki's body, then you could be lying as much as you want right now, right?
Lie? Why would I lie?
Obviously, so you could make us ignore what might be an inconvenient truth for you.
Do you doubt me?
If you're not lying, I would like you to prove it. Come on, try to prove it to me. Prove you're not the killer.
Ugh. It's just as Kazuichi said. Nagito's the kind of guy who'll just confuse us and make matters worse. Damn it. I shouldn't have explained it to Nagito. I'm in trouble now thanks to that. Nagito's like a more effective Yasuhiro. Wasting time, but like he does bring up a good like devil's advocate point. While Yasuhiro is there.
Right. I wouldn't say he's trying to waste time. Hajime's testimony is clearly suspicious.
If Hajime's testimony is a lie, then the fact that Ibuki hung herself...
That would also be a lie.
I don't think I can deny that possibility. After all, Hajime is the only witness.
Why would Hajime lie? Well, obviously because he's the killer.
Did Hajime kill both of them?
The fact that the bodies were imitating the movie means it probably is Hajime's fault.
Okay. Yeah, well, what was your thought? Finish.
I was saying that he doesn't really try to waste time. He's just more, just, you know.
No, he's more fucky and chaotic. I get
Yeah.
it. But for me, waste the time right now. Waste the space. Fucking Nagito. I need to find that and break through. Okay.
You're breaking so many hearts. By
I actually
saying
don't
that.
know. What would prove? Let me look at my bullets. Because this is the crashed one, right? That was set up, but that's not really gonna prove me anything right now. Monitor video. Okay. What else was the scrap of thick paper? That's not. I don't remember what my other clues are. Okay, let's see. Movie motivation, motel room key, surveillance camera unit. I feel like it's one of the camera stuff. Monitor or camera unit. Okay, he's just imitating the movie. Okay, then that's not it. I'm not the killer. There should be a contradiction somewhere. I need to find the breakthrough. It's clearly suspicious. If the testimony is a lie, then wait. Oh, I don't have a Ibuki. I mean, no, not her name. Mikan's. Okay. Is the only witness? Hold on. Hold on. No. Video, the unit. I'm thinking like okay, hold on a second. No, yeah, the camera unit wouldn't prove that I was the only person because I'm like I could just be making that up. The scrap piece of paper would not help me. What were the other ones? The invitation ticket. That doesn't solve anything. The motel room key, I don't think that's it either. I'm actually having trouble with this.
Okay, so what is Nagito claiming right now?
Nagito's claiming I could be making everything up.
Okay, which is technically true, but what is he saying throughout this burst here? What is he claiming?
I actually was not paying attention that much.
Well, maybe you should pay attention.
It's
to what
clearly
he's saying.
suspicious. He's saying this testimony is suspicious. He's saying that I could be lying.
Okay, that's the first part.
Yeah. Soda's saying I'm the only witness. They're saying, why would I lie? Because I'm the killer. Did I kill both of them? It's like it's the fact that the bodies were imitating the movie. Oh, I've never seen the movie.
It helps when you read and pay attention to what characters are saying. That's a strategy, a little pro tip.
Right.
A little strategy for you.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Where would it be without you?
Did you realize this now in the middle of the second game? Is that as explained the first game? There you go. I was like, you can get this one, my son.
I'm not the killer. I mean, there's no way I'd be able to imitate that movie.
Of course you're not. I already knew that.
Huh?
Before the incident, Hajime had never watched that movie. His invitation ticket is proof of that. Each person only received one ticket, and they're marked with a stamp that shows the date and time. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Yep, no mistakes there.
Which means there's no way Hajime, who never saw the movie, could commit murders that imitated it. Or did anyone tell him what happens in the movie? Of course, no one did, right?
Hold on a sec. You're the one who brought this up in the first place. Nagito, what are you doing?
Well, since we're opening with your witness testimony, I thought we should solidify the foundation. It also provides a good warm-up.
What warm-up? This isn't a game, you know.
Don't get mad. I just think warming up is really important, especially since this isn't the game.
What a waste of time. Well, I knew it'd turn out like this anyway.
Now then, since we know Hajime's testimony is reliable, let us move on to the arguments. So this means Ibuki definitely climbed that stepladder all by herself, right?
Yeah, I'm positive.
Then that seals it. Ibuki committed suicide. If Ibuki committed suicide, then who killed Hiyoko? A murder coincidentally occurring in the same place as a suicide ain't possible, huh? Like I said before, it's pretty clear what the problem with this case is. The killer murdered Hiyoko while Hajime was gone. So all we gotta do is establish who could have possibly done that.
Then let's ask Hajime. How long would you say you were away from the music venue?
I couldn't have been gone for more than 10 minutes. So they killed Hiyoko and taped her up within 10 minutes? There's no way that's possible.
That's why the killer stalled for time by making the music venue a closed room. Huh? What do you mean a closed room? The killer blocked the venue door from the inside to try and keep us from entering right away. However, that door is the only entrance to the music venue, right? If they blocked the door from the inside, the killer would not have been able to leave either. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Which means, when we broke down the venue door, the killer was still inside.
They were?
If that's the case, the only suspicious people are those who don't have an alibi for that time. And that's you two, Sonya and Kazuichi.
Me too? What the hell? Why's it gotta be us?
The others all have alibis. Chiaki, Mikan, Hajime, and I all broke down the venue door together. Gundam met up with Hajime at the motel right before that. And if Akane and Nagito were laid up in the hospital, the only person that leaves is one of you. Were you two fucking? There's another person who doesn't have an alibi. You know, Nekomaru.
Me too!
Hey, why are you talking like, huh? You're kidding, right? You're not up to something weird, are you?
Please stop making bad jokes.
Me with him? Never.
Never.
Okay.
Anyway, if the killer was hiding inside the venue, we should obviously doubt the people who don't have alibis.
What a wicked way of backing us into a wall. Is this his professional skill? The killer was inside the music venue. Fuyuhiko obviously thinks so, but is that really it? Okay.
The killer was still inside the music venue. By locking the door from the inside, they try to keep us from getting in.
It seems they were trying to stall for time.
How did they lock the door? That door should not have had a lock. The lock was on the floor in front of the door. You talking about the broken drumstick? You can use that as a bolt to lock the door. By doing that, the killer who was hiding inside waited till we gathered together and suddenly appeared.
So they looked like they had just rushed over.
I have seen this in serial crime dramas.
Oh, I guess I'm just agreeing. That person's remark contradicts the truth. I should be able to prove that. Oh, so I'm still looking for a contradiction here? Well, he's talking about the glob, so. What? Okay. By blocking the door from the inside. They're trying to stall for time. How do they lock the door? Because I thought it would be like agreeing with the drumsticks, and I'm like, yo, yeah, the glob too. But then there's nothing else to really shoot after this part.
Does the glob agree with the drumstick?
No. Well, it doesn't disagree with the drumstick in terms of locking the door.
What was
does
the glob used for?
it? It was like on the bottom of the door to like help, or it was like coated on the inside of the doors.
To keep the door shut, right?
Yeah.
So, if that was used, then it contradicts what part?
That the door was locked? Like by locking the door from the inside? Stall for time? No, it's not contradicting because they're doing that to stall for time. But like, yeah, like it's not the broken drumsticks because that's like blue, so I'm trying to, that's a consent. I know there's not supposed to be a lock on the door, which Fuyuhiko knows that, so that's why I'm like confused. If I'm supposed to contradict this? Weird, okay.
Because he's saying, okay, if you were locked, if it's guaranteed locked from the inside, it would have to be what?
There would have to be,
What would you have to use to lock it from the inside? If you were going to only lock it from the inside, it would have to be what?
just the drumstick.
The drumstick, right? But the glob was used, so it's saying so you could have locked it from the outside.
Interesting, okay. Hold on a sec. There's also a possibility the door was locked from the outside.
From the outside? How?
There was a semi-transparent glob stuck to the venue door. Maybe that's what they used.
Semi-transparent glob. Like rubber, maybe?
It wasn't rubber at all. That semi-transparent glob was probably
Gummy.
glue? That semi-transparent glob must have been glue.
Remember, Chiaki like puts it in her mouth and is like, "Ew, it tastes like
Oh,
chemical."
that's right.
Glue!
Yeah, I think so too. It had a firm gel-like chewiness, and I could smell workshop chemicals the moment I put them in my mouth. Based on all that, I'm certain it was glue.
I didn't know glue was edible. I believe it is not something one typically eats.
That glue was only applied to the areas where both doors touched. By pouring it into the gaps of the closed door, they must have sealed the venue door from the outside.
And thanks to that, a glob of glue was left where the door was stuck. Yep, it fits perfectly. But if you just stick them together with glue, you'd be able to break down the door easily, you know? That doesn't really matter. The killer only did that to make us think that the door was locked from the inside.
What'd you say?
First of all, didn't that drumstick we found seem really obvious? Almost unnaturally so? It was so obvious that it makes more sense to think that the killer placed it as a diversion.
Are you saying the drumstick was a trap the killer set on purpose? Then I totally fell for that fucking trap.
Apologize to Miss Sonia and me. However, you're not allowed to slice open your stomach this time.
In a quarrel, both sides are to blame. That's why it's better to just have no sides at all.
So, during the 10 minutes Hajime left the venue, the killer murdered Hiyoko and created a closed space.
And they also taped her up after killing her, right?
Even quick works has limits.
Oh, what unimaginable speed for a slowpoke like me.
If they couldn't have done it while Hajime was away from the venue, they must have done it earlier than that.
Earlier.
But when Hajime got to the venue, only Ibuki's body was there, right? And when you went back with everyone else, Hiyoko's body was there too, right? but it's possible that the body was just revealed at that time, when Hiyoko was actually killed earlier.
Just revealed?
Of course, the body wasn't revealed on its own. The killer did that too. Here, I have proof.
That scrap of paper. Is that what we found in the baton lighting at the music venue?
That's right, but just what is this scrap anyway?
That scrap that was stuck on the baton lighting in the music venue. Now, I should be able to figure out what it is.
With Jay's favorite game.
Oh no.
Oh no. It's crazy to me in this one, they don't even give you like a couple letters to start.
Because in the first game they did that. I think the third game they're pretty lenient. Like, I mean, it looks like you know what it is, but
Yeah.
which is a miracle. But, you know, I do sympathize that this game sucks ass.
I see that about to hit. Oh. I'm just trying to move stuff out of the way.
Pretty sure when I played, I just didn't give a shit if they hit.
Well, it's like easier to stack like stuff later.
Oh no, I'm not
You know?
criticizing you. It makes more sense. I just hated the game so much. I was like, I don't care.
Whatever. Whatever. Okay. No.
Here, have 10 R's.
Yeah, where the hell's the E?
There
Oh
you
my
go.
God. Get this out of here.
W A
Is Hajime okay?
L. He's gonna spell wallpaper, right?
That's
Wallpaper.
scrap. Isn't it part of the wallpaper in the storage room? In the music venue storage room, there should have been black wallpaper that's the same color as that scrap. There was also a tear along the edge of the wallpaper, wasn't there? If so,
You're right. If you overlay the scrap that was caught on the lighting with the tear in the wallpaper, see, it fits perfectly. I see. So the scrap that was caught on the baton lighting was originally part of the wallpaper. And what's wrong with that? Does that have something to do with Hiyoko's body disappearing? A mere nobody like me isn't important enough to answer that. But if you guys were exceptional enough to identify that scrap of paper, you can figure this out easily.
that scrap of paper stuck to the baton lighting was part of that wallpaper I found in the storage room. Is it connected to the sudden appearance of Hiyoko's body? If I trace it back from there, the answer should become clear. Alright, let's give this a try. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm surfing. I'm surfing in the confines of my mind.
Surfing in the confines of my mind.
How do I...
How do
I jump? How do I jump?
Fuck. Press options for instructions.
Oh god.
Press options to see instructions, or never mind. Just
I
get
think
fucked.
I think I got it.
Hit
I
the
think I
blue
got it.
shit.
Oh,
Hit
shit.
the blue shit 1,000 times.
I'm just trying to get through.
Oh, this game.
These controls are not intuitive. Okay.
Ugh.
Oh god, this stupid...
It's so long, too, which is great.
Question 1. Why did Hiyoko's body suddenly appear at the crime scene? It was brought there. Nope.
No!
Okay. It was hidden. Oh man.
Don't you love this?
I'm just like, oh, Ibuki, your skill is really helping me out right now.
What is hers? Oh.
To go faster. What did the killer use to hide her body? The wallpaper! But yeah, her skill is to go faster.
Just, Hajime's just thinking silently, and every now and then they hear him go, ah!
They're just like, what the hell is wrong with him? Are you sure he doesn't have the disease too? Wow, this is so long.
Yep.
What is the point of this?
Nothing. Oh my god. And this is with the skill.
Yeah. How did the killer hide her body with the wallpaper? They covered the pillar.
Wow, you did it. That's incredible. You are the logic dive master.
Okay, I guess we'll follow up next time.
Oh boy.